I would say economics, in a sense, is like formalized common sense.
It's about how people make decisions in their daily lives.
It's the study of decision making.
The science of making choices. Economics is not only about policy making, it can be applied by individuals to making their own individual decisions in their daily lives. So for me, that's very, very fascinating because for economics, in that sense, you can apply to almost every single thing in life.
Economics is definitely not just all about math. You're able to understand what's going on in the world around you, what's happening in the economy, even politics.
Economics gives us the tools we need to examine the world, right? To think about why do people behave the way they do, right? What kind of policies can we implement to sort of nudge people towards making the right choices, not only for themselves, but for society at large.
One way that economics can have a very strong and positive social impact is by looking at people's decision makings and then being able to tailor incentives around those decision making so that people are better off as a whole.
Something that I'm really interested in researching is about female breadwinning within a couple. So you can look at gender equality within the labour market and how we can create policy to make outcomes easier for women.
So if you're someone who's intensely curious about the world and you really want to make a positive impact in your society, economics should be a subject that you want to pursue in UQ because it's going to open a lot of pathways into roles that allows you to make that social impact.
Economics can take you to a lot of different areas. I've had to learn a bit of machine learning and also have gotten an opportunity to use UQ's supercomputer. One thing that I think is really cool about economics is how flexible it is and how the skills that you learn in economics can easily be paired with other subjects that you might be passionate about, like law or psychology.
My previous students have ended up in almost every single industry you can imagine. I have students who end up in health economics, they've ended up in the Reserve Bank of Australia, they've ended up in the Australian Treasury, right? Some of them have actually ended up as consultants to politicians. So that has given them opportunities to actually be able to influence policy in Australia. Literally the sky's the limit with an economics degree.